Why, hello everyone. How you guys doing? Welcome to Beer and Cheese Pairing Tuesday. I have miscellaneous magnets with me today, just me and him. Bumpy had to go on a little vacation, so welcome, miscellaneous man. There.
Welcome to you. Bonjour, mon ami, everybody. Hello, my friends. Hope
Welcome.
you guys are enjoying your last day of Mardi Gras, if that's what you're into, because it is the infamous Fat Tuesday today.
I didn't even know that. He had to tell me this.
It's a celebration. Yeah,
That's
it actually
cool
is.
though.
It's literally the last day of Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Wow. I didn't know
Because it's like they have like Mardi Gras is like spring break for there. Like how everybody comes to Florida for spring break.
that.
That's New Orleans is spring break
All
type
right.
of deal.
That's cool. That's really cool. I've been there on the tail end of it one time, and that was really fun. Really fun. They really know how to party there.
Yeah, they can throw down, that's for sure.
And they're friendly people there in New Orleans. I don't know. There's just a lot of friendly people there. But, well, cool, man. So we were discussing what we had in the back end here, and I think it's going to be a good show. Since it's just me and miscellaneous, we're gonna do two beers with the same cheese. It gets a little spendy buying two different types of cheeses. Um, so we'll start with miscellaneous, and then we'll end up with me, and we'll just kind of do it that way, like we usually do it. Um,
All right.
every time we do these, you'll oh, look at this. Heck yeah, man. Thank you, baby. All right, man.
Now
So,
we're in.
so we'll start right on. We'll start with miscellaneous here, and go ahead. I'll blow you up.
All right.
I'm gonna blow
So,
you.
yeah, tonight I have a beer from Mississippi's oldest brewing company. It's called Lazy Magnolia Southern Pecan. Um, this is a English brown ale style of beer, ringing in at 4.5%. Not too strong, nothing too crazy. For my cheese that I got, I went to the store and I got me some Boar's Head Brie, nice fat loaf of brie. So should work. We're going French style for Fat Tuesday. So let's crack this thing open. A little smoke on the water there. Nice. Not had this beer. I like pecans, so it should be interesting. It's got a nice, rich red amberness to it. Not a lot of head. Got a hmm, medium slow to. It's actually medium fast rising bubble. Love the color of this beer. Looks very good. On the nose, it's a bit. You could smell. I wouldn't say it's very pecan up front. It almost smells a little hay like, straw. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give her a taste. This is really good. It's got its quality of your regular amber ale. You get the standard beerness, but there's a light roasty pecan. You get a little bit of caramel in there. The smell is not give it any justice to the taste at all. Big contrast. Like I said, you get the roasty pecans in there. It's very nice. I haven't had a lot of nutty beers. It's very deep and complex. So let's get some of this brie off of here. Nice, nice mild cheese. Got some white mold on there. I don't know. Let's go for it. Not too much to the brie. Seems it's very rich, very creamy. It's a little bland in my opinion when it comes to cheese. With the beer, cheese with the beer. Um, Hard to say. Doesn't really do much. It's not that it doesn't work, but I think that the brie is too mild. I had a thought that this beer was going to be a lot more nutty, roasty from what I had researched. So not bad. Not not out of this world, but that's cool. Let's see what Beer Man's got for his, and I'm gonna get my other beer out. Man, the cheese is so mild, like nothing. Microphone.
I was saying that that beer looks really good, man.
It does. It's not bad. Like I said, it's almost you almost get like the horse blankety smell coming out of it, like a hay or a straw, but the taste totally contradicts the smell. I would not base this beer on smell alone. It tastes very, very well. Like I said, you get little caramel notes, you get the regular ale beer taste, and you get the roasted pecans. So
nice, very well balanced, nice and good balance throughout. Yeah,
it's not bad. I would buy a 6-pack to drink with friends. I don't think I would want to sit down and drink a whole 6-pack, but
yeah,
not bad.
Cool, man. All right, man. Well, let's do this. All right, so I just got like a traditional Helles. It's actually from Germany. Helles Vollbier. Ingredients: water, barley, malt, hops. Basically, the Germany, they have their law thing, and they make it a certain way, and that's the way it is. Although I thought that I heard that they were getting more into the craft beer scene there. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a product of Germany. It's Mars Brau out of Bamberg, Franconia, Germany. 4.9%. It's a Helles. I like Helleses. I really like these a lot. It's a good beer. They're great beers, and you can't go wrong with a German-made one. So let's open this up. Does it have a date? Yes, it does. See, they even have a date on this shit. 3/9, produced 3/9/19, and it says to drink by 3/9/20. So we're good, sort of. We're like on the tail end. Oh, my cap didn't open all the way, so it's spilling all over my leg. That was awesome. So what we have here is a 3-finger head. Looking nice. Really nice. Like a floral light caramel smell to this. Kind of candy-like that of one of those clear sugary candies with kind of a caramel flavor. I don't know. It's florally caramel. A little bready note coming out of there. Maybe a little cracker, maybe. Smells good. Smells like a Helles. White head, retention seems to be okay. It's down to about 2 fingers. What did I say, 3? Legs looking good so far. Looks like it's starting to grow legs. We have kind of a brilliant clarity here, actually. Like a really nice, clean clarity. The bubbles, it's kind of effervescent inside, but they're moving at a medium. It's a medium rising bubble. Clear, clear, clear. Very well filtered. Nice looking beer. White head, kind of soapy looking. Ooh. Light, very light body. Mouthfeel crisp and thirst quenching. Has a floral in the center of the palate and tongue. Goes on kind of watery. Puts out this floral kind of light, like maybe a lemon citrus floral light caramel kind of taste all throughout the middle of your mouth. And then it just kind of waters out. It dries, but it's not super dry. It's just kind of like goes away. So it's very thirst quenching, very lovely beer. Very kind of a pungent at the palate, the back of the soft palate. Gets kind of pungent. I got some brie cheese as well. I want to try that. I had the brie last time. Well, I had it in my fridge and I ended up eating it all because it tasted so good. I like the mold. I really do like the mold a lot. But I know that these aren't supposed to go with the Helles. It wasn't on the list. I did a little research, but not so much. I didn't want to I kind of was anti whatever it said to use. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do the opposite. So I ended up using a brie, for that. So it's got the white powder. It's a soft, buttery cheese, very soft and nice and just real awesome. I love this cheese. So let's go ahead and do it. Kind of a rubbery outer texture on that wax or the mold. It better be mold. Eating plastic here. Yeah, kind of real buttery and smooth. Chunky with that mold. Made it more bitter. It brought out the bitters in the back. The finish became bitter all of a sudden. Really bitter. On the front, it got more watery, and you didn't get as much taste because it was overwhelming by the brie. Such a light beer as it is, it's a sessionable beer. You're not going to get a whole lot of flavor that's going to last forever. You're going to get it right in the middle. It's going to pack you. Boom, bang, and it's done. So we get this cheese added to it. It was a little too, it's not real pungent, but it just didn't really mix. It didn't allow the beer to be tasted. It kind of took it away. So probably not a good mix for this cheese. All right, I'm done. Let's go on with the scoring. For this one, then we'll do another one. Everyone's getting entered into, just to mention this, everyone's getting entered in the contest every time we do a review. Just wanted to let you guys know that. As long as you're here looking at it. Hey, Mrs. B, how you doing? All right. NJ, what's up? Mr. B.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Thanks for coming by.
Miscellaneous, man. All right.
All right, so, well, on the beer, by itself, I would give this about a 3.75. It's not killer out of this world as I had expected. I did do some research on Beer Advocate about it, and I was expecting to get a lot more out of this beer, although it is not bad. The cheese, the cheese was I felt like the brie was too mild. It didn't really do much with the beer. I didn't get too much actual taste out of the cheese. Not that I don't like brie. I am a cheese man. I like cheese, but I'm getting a sweetness in the back of my palate off, I guess, would be the mold from the brie, and it just didn't work for me. I thought it was the taste would have been a little stronger. Maybe I picked the wrong choice of brie. Not all cheese is the same, but together it's very hard to say. Maybe for some people, for me, it did not tickle my fancy. So overall, with the beer and the cheese, I couldn't score it. I'm on the fence. I couldn't give you an honest opinion. It could work really well. You could drink this beer man, with the brie, and your palate, it could be amazing. So,
Nice.
anyways, this is a very nice though English style ale. Very good. The
Awesome.
beer, like I said, 3.75.
375, not bad. Not bad at all, man. For the overall score. The overall, Yep, gotcha. Cool, man. Well, shoot, man, now it's my turn. First of all, I just want to say hi real quick to Ronnie's in the house, Mrs. B's in the house, NJ's in the house. Welcome, man. Welcome, guys. Mr. Bean. It's good having Miscellaneous here on the panel. If you guys have some cheese and beer and would like to be up here to discuss a beer, let me know, and I will send it to your Instagram, email, wherever. It is kind of a closed panel. I am going to be putting on another panel after, of course. I always do, or I try to, and we'll do a grab bag where we just pick out beers and review, and we have fun and we get Schwilly. So, right on, guys. Deadpool, what's going on, Deadpool? How you doing, buddy? All right, here we go. So my score time. All right. So this Helles is it's a light, easy drinking beer, crisp and very thirst quenching. A good summer beer, a good party beer, a good streaming beer. If you want to drink beer all night, this is one to have. Unless of course you are used to 7+% beers, and it's just not going to do it for you. But not bad. What is it? 4.9. Now 4.9 is not bad. This tasted good. It had that flavor in the center and all that, but it kind of went away a little too quick, a little watery. And I've even had 4.9s that had a little more body in them, a little more richness. It was a little thin. Out of 5 hops for the beer alone, I would give this a 3.5, maybe even a 3.25, somewhere around that range. Let's go with 3.25. Now the cheese, the brie that I bought, the other one I had the other day was better. This was, I think, more of a, well, no, this is actually a brand name. It's Murray's cheese. It wasn't that bad, actually. It wasn't as pungent. It was actually a lot like yours, Miscellaneous, a little more like, didn't really get much out of it. Like inside, though, it tasted more saltier and a little more creamier and nice, but that mold really kind of throws it off a bit. And yeah, it kind of brought out, like, I don't know, I got like more of like a, what did I say, like a floral or a weirdness in the back. I think it got more bitter is what I said from with drinking it with the cheese. So that mixture wasn't, it was a little weird. I don't know. So maybe with the cheese and the beer together, I probably overall I'd give this 3.5. I'll go with that. 3.5 hops. So, cheers, guys. I'm gonna down this son of a bitch.
Yeah, I just sucked mine down. Yeah, this other one though, this one's very intriguing. I don't. Oh man, actually, I hate to say, I actually put my cheese up.
You did? Or you did?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that there was literally like no taste. I wasn't getting any salty. I mean, it's rich, creamy, good cracker cheese, but I just no, I wasn't getting anything on the palate. No change of flavor. I will get it back out and try it with this beer if you'd like.
If you want, it's up to you.
I want to stick to the program.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do that, then maybe what's funny is actually it might actually taste better with this beer. You never know.
Very true. For science.
Right.
For science. I might have to take an old rip off of it, bumpy style. Let's take a big old hunk off of there.
Yeah. Big old bite, dude.
Yeah.
Here, let me get you big here and all.
All right, guys. So for my second beer, this is from Abita Brewing Company out of Abita Springs, Louisiana. This is Purple Haze. This is a raspberry lager. Rings in at 4.2%. It's low beer, but this is I've had this before. It's probably been about 10 years. So let me give you the description. Clouds of real raspberry swirl in this tart and tantalizing lager brewed with Pilsner and wheat malt along with Vanguard hops. Let the scent of berries and this hazy purple brew take your taste buds to a harmonious journey inspired by the good vibes and free spirit of New Orleans. So I did buy this beer specifically for today because, like I said, it's Fat Tuesday. So shout out to New Orleans. I've been there. Very awesome. So hopefully I can get this open. All right. Like I said, it has been a long time since I had this beer. They had it at a place that I worked at. So very different color. Boom. All right. So off the initial pour, it was almost looked like a gray lavender color to it. It's very light down here from what I'm seeing, and much darker towards the top. There's a large, fast rising bubble coming out of this thing. There's a lot of carbonation in there. It's definitely clear. I could see through it. I don't think I could read through it. But yeah. Not a lot on the head. This raspberry's right on the nose, 100%. It's sweet. It smells tart. Man. So, all right, let's go ahead and give it a taste. It's very raspberry up front. I'm getting something on the finish. Let me try it again. I'm getting a similar thing to the last beer, almost a straw hay-like quality on the finish. After you swallow it and it sits on your tongue for a minute, the raspberry goes away completely. Well, let's get a piece of this brie. This beer accentuates the flavor of the cheese. This beer makes the cheese taste way better. I'm getting salty, creamy. That's bizarre. How great this beer works really well with this cheese. Who would have thought? And I almost gave up on it. Shame. Mm. Slight lacing. I don't know if I would call that anything to write home about, but for a 4.2% beer, which is extremely sessionable, if you could get this at a moderate price in a pint, it's definitely worth trying. Very tart, raspberries for sure on the nose. Like I said, I was getting the sweetness from the rind or the mold off of the cheese. And it works very well with this beer. I'm surprised. I almost went with this one off at first, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. I actually enjoy this a lot more than the one that I just had with the cheese. So on that note, let's go ahead and see what Beer Man's got on our second round throwdown.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. I had a feeling, man. I don't know. I had this feeling.
Different. And now I still got that sweet mold in the back.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of an odd.
What is it? It is an odd pairing, but like I said, it's weird how this cheese doesn't accentuate the beer. The beer accentuates the cheese.
The cheese, yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
That's cool. Cheryl. Well, thank you, Miscellaneous. I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
No problem. Hey, Cheryl Crawford. How are you doing? Backseat Gorilla. Good to see you.
Backseat, what's up, man? All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to do mine now. Okay. So I got Brie again. It's the same old Brie. But this one is, I want to say, who in the hell? By Woodland Empire? Brewed and canned in Boise, Idaho. It's the Turtles All the Way Down. It's a amber lager aged in whiskey barrels with raw cacao. Woodland Empire, Boise, Idaho. It's in the B-side series, 6% in a 16. It's got some cool art. Awesome. Amber lager with whiskey barrels and raw cacao, dude. Chocolate and vanilla. Chocolate vanilla. Oh. It's light. I was expecting something darker. Oh, that smells weird. You can smell that. Wow, it's very dark amber. Got a finger head. Oh, like a real sweet Belgian candy with a caramel, like a medium caramel, kind of like a toasted caramel. Sweet. It's very sweet. It does have a slight, I want to say a slight hint of vanilla in it. More of a candy. Ah, it's weird. Okay. So we have about an kind of a creamy looking. It's not really a full-on white head, off-white head. Nothing really showing with the. There's a bug in it. That's awesome. I love bugs. So the lacing is kind of there. You can see how it's running off from my finger. Sticking on the glass. We're good to go. The retention's actually gone down quite fast. It's very turbid inside, kind of, well, not turbid, more effervescent. It's clear. You can see my hand, but you can't really read through. It's kind of dull looking. Yeah, amber color, really nice. Kind of an orange, let's just say amber. Copper colored. Oh my God, dang, whoa. First of all, it's very well balanced with everything I'm tasting. It was like watching 5 different fireworks in the air pop off. Like in your mouth, you're getting all these little different flavors. Bing, bang, ping, bang, pong, bang, bing. Oh boy. There's like a toffee, a butterscotch, kind of a caramel, very butterscotchy kind of, or like toffee, a little nutty. It's got some nuttiness. Caramel as could be. Legs are starting to show. Ooh, like peanut brittle or something. It's really odd. Okay, I gotta try this with the. It's odd in a good way. It's got a nice a light to medium body, and it bitters and kind of waters and bitters off at the back in the finish. The mouthfeel is kind of a crisp, clean, smooth mouthfeel. It's very nice. Come on. You can see how gooey that stuff is. It's so good. Hey, good day. Simone Sky, good day. How's it going? Oh, excuse me. It made it taste like Dr. Pepper. Oh, that was weird. Hold on. That tastes like a flat Dr. Pepper. Like hazelnuts too is in there. Hazelnuts come out. Hazelnut and Dr. Pepper flavors come out. It's really strange with that breed. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. All right, I'm done. Let's go with the scoring. Cheers.
That's cool. I don't know. Flat Dr. Pepper with hazelnut? That could be. You might need to email Dr. Pepper.
Onions. I get onions now.
Oh.
Very oniony.
Wow.
Garlic.
Hi.
And the list goes on.
That's funny. So I would have to say, overall, with the pecan beer, with the brie, it really didn't do anything for me. The brie didn't come through strong. The cheese didn't help the beer. The beer didn't help the cheese by any means. So like I said, as a comparison together, I hate to go low, but I would say a 2.5. It just really didn't work together. The beer itself, I would give it, like I said, maybe a 3.5, 3.75. Not the greatest, the pecan beer, but the Abita Purple Haze. Anyways, by the way, guys, Hendrix. So we're rocking the Hendrix with the Purple Haze beer. It really worked. I was very surprised. The subtleness of the raspberry and the tartness brought the creaminess and the saltiness out of the beer, or out of the cheese. Sorry. But on that one, overall, I would the beer and the cheese together, I would give it a 4.25. It actually worked very well. The beer made the flavor of the cheese a lot more vibrant, a lot more tasty, because like I said, it just seemed very mild by itself, the cheese. So the beer by itself, um, I would probably score this at about a 3.75. The Abita Purple Haze. Not bad, not out of this world. Very raspberry on the nose. You get tart and sweet raspberry on the taste, but not anything super spectacular. Mm.
Nice, man. That bumped up. You said 4.25? Is that what I heard? Not
On
bad.
the beer by itself, I would give the beer 4.25.
Awesome. Right.
So
But with the mix, yeah, 3.75.
yeah,
Yeah. That's not bad. It's not
no,
bad for good average score. So that's good, man. It actually worked for the benefit of it all, it's
actually did. Like I said, I was about to hang it up, and I'm
right.
glad I didn't. It worked really well.
Good, man. All right. All right, man. So, oh, there we go. All right. So The beer alone had a very awesome flavor to it. I liked it alone. I thought it was very unique. It had a lot of complex flavors in it, as well as aromas in the nose. It was very nice all around. It was very well rounded. It didn't give too much of something. It was just and it dried off at the right time. And everything it was actually a little watery, a little, I guess, a little lagery, if you want to say it that way. Lagers always seem a little more brighter or crisper to me. Maybe it's the cold fermentation or however they're made. But it was so nice. It was such a refreshing beer. Alone, the beer would be about a 4.25, 4.25.
Nice.
Not bad, I couldn't see myself drinking a bunch of them. Maybe a couple of them, I'm good. With the cheese, it really it turned it into Dr. Pepper, and I love Dr. Pepper. But it wasn't what I would. It just didn't mix well. I think like maybe there's another cheese, I can't think of the name of it, but probably even like a Gouda would have been good with this, or something like that. Maybe a Swiss cheese or something like that would have been very much better. A little more pungent cheese, something saltier, to kind of off center the hazelnutty taste and the maples and it was really strange. Had that like a chocolate and I don't know. It's just all these things came in my head, caramels and blah blah blahs. But yeah, not bad. What did I say? What did I say again? 3.75. Did I say 3.75?
I think you said 4.25 on the beer alone.
And 3.75 for the three. Yeah, I'll go 3.75. Let's do 3.75. So we're about the same in our thing there. So they're not bad, It always helps to study up and get the right cheeses with the right beers. But this is what this is all about, right? I like to learn, man. So
Always, man. We are trying, so you guys don't have to.
exactly.
And you are more than welcome to come. Anybody next week.
Mm-hmm. Hit me up. You can get a hold of me on my email on my about page. Just email me and I'll send you the link. We'll set you up. Just make sure you have your cheese and beer of choice. There's no specific beer or cheese you need to get, and you don't even have to study. You can just buy whatever, and if it goes good, it goes good. If it's bad, let us know.
That's basically what I've done the past 3 weeks. Is I've literally gone at random. I didn't do a lot of research. This time I did, and it kind of bit me in the keister.
Yeah, I think mine did too.
So yeah, man. Don't always believe what they tell you.
I have for a grab bag after this. If you're sticking around, I'm definitely gonna try the brie with those sours I have. I have a couple of
That
sours.
should be interesting for sure.
That I'm looking forward to that. So
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick around. I got a couple nice ones stowed away.
right cool. Well, we're at 38, 39 minutes. We can hang out for maybe another 10, chill out, talk, and drink a beer, finish these beers, and if you want, or we can jump right into it live and have fun.
That's fine with me. I'm going back to my macro brew.
Hey,
I did finish that purple haze. It's pretty good.
nice, man. Nice.
Not shabby. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the southern style of brewing, but they both did. They have like a hay like quality,
Right.
almost like the first one was more horse blankety. I don't want to. I don't. This one was not that way.
That's funny.
The first one had more of like a barnyard kind of grain taste to it. But this one was, like I said, this one was different though. You got both. You had the sweet and you had the tart.
Sup, Sally man, bamboo. Yeah, the sweet and the tart. I like the sweet and the tarts. I like that. In the haze, the purple haze one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the sweet and the tart. I like that.
absolutely. It was awesome. Hey, Sal. Hey, Bamboo.
I'm really getting into the sweet and tart ones. I don't know. They're I guess that would be a beginner step for the actual sours. You know, those sours get really like astringent and buckery and blah. You
I
know,
actually had a really nice sour. Let me get the can. Last night, it was by Dogfish Head Ale.
right
Yeah,
on, Bamboo, I will.
I still have the can right here. It was Dogfish Head Session Sour, um, Sea Quencher
Oh,
Ale.
that's good, dude. That's
This this beer is made with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. For you guys, I had to do my research on what a black lime is. A black lime is a lime that has been sat out in the sun until it dries out, basically, and it turns black. This was a
oh,
very nice sour. It did not have a high APV. 4.9, rang in at 4.9. This was very nice, mild sour. It was a very, very light colored beer, similar to this. Um, prickly on the tongue in a good way, carbonated. This had almost a margarita quality to it.
mm-hmm.
It was very good. Like the initial sip, like I opened it and I smelled it, and you could smell the salt coming off of it, and it wasn't like overbearing, like dry out, but it was like literally like if you had a margarita and you had that salt on the rim, and you took the lick and then you drank the lime. It was really good. I like this one.
They have that in the talls in the 19.2s over
Um,
here.
do they?
Yeah, it's in the 19.2, and it tastes. It's that lime and like coconut kind of flavor. Like it's I don't know. There's kind of like a weird coconutty, salty, like limey flavor. It's really crazy.
Yeah, I didn't get
I don't know if
coconut,
I
but
coconut, but like a tropical flavor or some kind of weird.
yeah, it was definitely. If you were gonna go to the beach and hang out for 3 hours and you got a six pack of this it would be the way to go. You wouldn't be trashed by the end of leaving. Um, it was very refreshing and crisp, and
Nice.
yeah, I always keep all the good beers that I get. I rinse my cans out and I rinse my bottles, and I'm working on it. I've got in my kitchen. I have a whole lineup.
Nice, dude.
Eventually, I want to do like shelvings in here, like right under my crown molding, all the way around, and then just put them all around.
Nice, man. Yeah, dude. I used to. I would always recycle my bottles when I brew. You know, you just clean them out and sanitize them and all that. But yeah, we used to have like stacks of them in the garage. Bam, just a bunch, dude. They never recycle.
Yeah, I wish I could do that down here.
He looks like hell over here. You don't want to see that. That is a.
Oh, we've all seen your dusty milk crate full of your dead soldiers.
No, dude. Dead soldiers.
That's what I call them.
Yeah. So Bamboo said, save me a spot. Just finishing up some editing. Be back soon. Right on. Hey, if you have, this is so if you want, I can email you, Bamboo, if you want to step up and get the link that way. I'm just kind of keeping this more of a, I guess, a private panel.
Just for the monetized Beer Cheese Tuesday, we're gonna
Right, we're gonna
finish
party
up
out.
here and then we'll throw down.
But if you have cheese and a beer and you want to come up, let me know and I'll send that link right away because I got your I can contact you. You know that. So
Absolutely. You can get your 15 seconds of fame up here, just like me and Beer Man. I like the color of that beer, man. It almost looks like a Killian's Red. What I'm
yeah,
seeing on my screen.
it is kind of red actually. It's like a dark in the light on the monitor. It looks like a real dark amber color.
Yeah,
But
the camera doesn't never does it justice.
No, it is red though. It does have a red appearance and like a darker light and stuff. But it's just very right away you're getting that nutty and chocolate and like all this weird like caramels and no fruits, just a real malty beverage. It does have a little bitterness in the back, but it's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's real sweet.
Yeah. I
Kind
had
of
one.
this.
I had one like that last night. That when I texted you last night, I had that. What was it, the creme brulee imperial stout, and that thing was that thing was so sweet. I mean, it was good, but it was definitely a dessert beer.
Oh man.
Because I'll buy beers and just sit with the wife and try different stuff, and I was not expecting that when I opened it up for 10% stout.
Right, 10%,
No,
really?
it was, yeah, by Southern Tier. Because
Huh.
Bumpy was talking about them, and they always get the flavors like spot on for what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it. They guys in white coats, I'm sure.
I made there was one time I made a pale ale that I used New Zealand hops, and I also used the citrus cone, like the little pine, before they become something. Took
Oh,
them,
the pine cones.
yeah, like the little flowers that grow off the tips,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like got a lot of vitamin C and they're real bitter. So I put those in and mixed it in with the New Zealand hops, and it brought out this like really, really nice blueberry like flavor in the pale ale. And it was so amazing. I didn't even mean to do it. It just kind of happened. And I think a lot of times things are just trial and error. So much, but you can only go so far. You just kind of dabble in it,
Absolutely.
you know?
You got to
So,
rewrite the book sometimes.
right. That's what makes homebrewing the shit. Is you can do what you want and make your own shit. So
You did it.
even on your stove, you can do it though. Just do like a partial mash, and it's easy as hell. To make. Just be clean. Sanitization.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
As you get wild beer. But yeah, we can. Let's go ahead and get off. We can get off this and.
yeah, man. I'll see you over there. I got to go hit the head
Yeah, me too.
and get this hat off.
All right, man. Hey, miscellaneous. Thank you so much for being here. I really
No
appreciate
problem, guys. Glad
it.
everybody showed up.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah.
Cheers, man. And
Cheers.
I'll see you here in a bit.
All right. And in it. Cheers, y'all.